Cam's better. Meg throws plate in Montecito as Jennie Bond mocks her fake act in Feminism, fame seeker. Since stepping down from royal duties and relocating to the US alongside her husband Prince Harry, Meghan Markle remains vocal about the women's rights issues that matter most to her, but she's not as fiercely modern feminist as Queen Camilla. Royal commentator Jennie Bond believes that there's another outspoken royal feminist before the Duchess of Sussex joined the family. The Queen is absolutely passionate about reading and saw huge success when she launched her reading room charity on Instagram. She has read since she was young and loves nothing more than sitting quietly with King Charles and reading a separate corner in the room. The Queen is a fiercely modern feminist who has some radical and forward-thinking ideas. Meghan was certainly not the first member of the family to claim this credential. The expert added, "I think she is probably surprised and thrilled by the success of this literary venture, but she remains loyal to her other charities and causes, particularly domestic violence." However, it's also a fact that Prince Archie and Princess Elizabeth's mother, Meghan, has been outspoken about her feminism for most of her time in the spotlight. Alongside other initiatives she took for the betterment of women, Meghan has also launched her Archetypes podcast that challenges limiting preconceptions of women. Harry's wife has also campaigned for women through various philanthropic projects. Camilla and her husband were officially crowned on May 6 at London's Westminster Abbey. While Harry attended the ceremony, Meghan was noticeably absent. The former American actress stayed behind in Montecito with the couple's children. Hilary Fordwich, a British royals expert, has claimed that the new Queen and the Duchess were never close, and therefore her absence was not felt during the coronation. It's impossible to talk seriously about the royal family without sounding insane. I know the arguments in favor, they're good for tourism, and how lucky we are that the crown landed on Elizabeth's head, but it's a very odd system, oblique, a comfort to the class system, and very hard on the principles themselves. When the headlines are particularly gruesome, do they look backwards and think, at least I wasn't shot in the eye with an arrow like Harold II, or at least my sister didn't stick me in the Tower of London, the First Elizabeth? But considering the toxicity, I'm not surprised that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, trapped inside what appears to be a lifestyle magazine in California, have cast off any pretense at reality and are acting like goop salespeople with content to share for money. I want to be kind, I don't mind the goop bit. Rich people are so awful, we must be allowed to laugh at them, and here's good material. If they want to wrap themselves in cashmere neutrals and wear loafers without socks and talk nonsense all day, that's up to them, but I must admit an error. When they left, I genuinely believed that they wanted a small house and a private life. I thought he might become a tree surgeon or a lumberjack, and she a lawyer or maybe something in healthcare. For some reason, I can see her with a hypodermic needle. I must have been mad. Of course, if they must work, they want to be what they would call creatives, like Jez and Peep Show, who won't do any job that isn't in the media. That's the part I mind, the part they call content. I mind their posing as serious political activists. Vanity is a constant in human nature, but it must only be allowed to extend so far.